Hold on a second. Can you hear me? 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 Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Can you see me near you? Can you hear me? Hello, look at this. No sound. Is there sound now, Warm Alien? Is there sound right now? Sorry. Okay. Thanks a lot for that. Here come. I'm redoing the papers. I got paper. I got papers. I got papers. I got a paper for every show we've ever done. 173 shows. Most of you, almost some of you, have been through most of the shows. So I give you a round. I don't give you a round of applause, but I give you an appreciation, maybe a round of applause, maybe a round of applause. I have decided I've spent too much time on online, basically online, and it's not good for me. I don't think. I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for anybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm very excited about today's show because it's another show. It's another stream. I've been told by Lucy I should call the show a show. I should call it a show. Can you hear me? Hey, all Warm Alien, you can see me and hear you. Okay, because these aren't really shows, but it might be a show today because we've got a special guest coming in at 5:15, 5:30. I don't know. I don't know whether he's going to be late or not. I have a feeling he's going to be early, possibly early. I'm not going to. I'll tell you why when he's here. It's a bit of racism, but he's here, and he's going to. He's. I don't know. I would say he's a friend of mine. He's a friend. I guess he's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. I didn't know him through comedy. I knew him before comedy or after comedy. We can hear you now. Stop moving away from the mic. Okay, I'm moving. I'm just trying to get everything organized because we've got a special guest Judel. So I'm gonna make sure that my chair is equally high as his chair. I don't know if that looks good, but it looks good. Expect the guest to be late, then you won't be disappointed. That's true. That's true. But you know what? If he comes now, I'll be disappointed right now because I think we need to talk first. I don't know what if we need to talk, but maybe we should talk. We should talk first. Basically, so he'll come in and he'll sit over there, and I'll take the chat box away like that. I'll put the chat box back up there. But now you can't see the chat box because of the flag. What is it like reversed? How is that? Is that better that way? Maybe it's this way. I don't know why I got to go left to go right. It's very complicated. Hello, Claire. Hello, Daz. Daz was the one who said expect the guest to be late. I mean, if they're early, it's more stressful. I think if they're early, because I'm not quite ready for him if he's early. Basically, that's what I have to say here. So Avocado Man says hi. Have lovely Avocado Man. Warmelian is here, and let's see who else has said hello. We've already. So we've got Carrie B is here. Maltese Phil is here. Alan Williams is here. Warmelian. Everyone remembers to hit the like button for the sake of Lewis's blood pressure. That's exactly true. I've got really high blood pressure. I don't know what causes. The high blood pressure. I don't know. I don't want to take the pills, but today it was high, and I actually slept a reasonable amount of time. Does anybody know anything about any of this stuff? I don't know anything about it. Let me move over here. I think this is where I have to go. I don't know anything about the high blood pressure. I'd like to know more about the high blood pressure. I mean, on one hand, it's my pride because I am telling everybody not to take pills, but then I've got high blood pressure. And here's a pill, take a pill. Here's a pill, take a pill. Here's a pill, take a pill. Come on, save your life, Lewis. That's what they're telling me. I mean, I'm a liar. I'm a mixture. I'm a phony. You know this about me. I'm a phony liar. You're all phony liars. Everybody's a phony liar. But I admit that I'm a phony liar. Like about the carbs thing. Like today, I had 250 grams of macaroni and cheese. Or what do you call it in this country? What do you call macaroni and cheese? Cheese macaroni, macaroni cheese. We call it macaroni cheese, macaroni and cheese. Here you call it macaroni and cheese. Julian is here. He's saying evening all. Hope you're all good. So the guest that we're having, his name is Simon. That's his proper name, I guess. But his name is Brother Culture. You can Google it right now. You could listen to his music right now while we're waiting. Brother Culture. He comes from Jamaica via Brixton, via right here. I don't know if he lived in Nunhead. We'll find out. I don't think he has, but he lives over there, and I think he lives near Brixton. I mean, Brixton isn't Brixton anymore. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Brixton. I remember when I went to Brixton for the first time, which we can discuss with him. I went to Brixton for the first time, and I was like amazed how nice it was. I thought it was going to be like parts of like horrible bits of Brooklyn. But by the time I was there in 2000, I guess the whole trouble had been, everything had been basically over, kind of over, kind of over. Anyway, so let's get back on track. I missed all the messages that have been here. I've been staring at the thing. Avocado Man was in Lanzarote. That sounds very warm. Was it warm? Was it sunny? Who's the guest? Lucy. I'm going to tell Lucy Van Pelt. His name is Simon, or could call him Brother Culture. And he's an older man like me, but he's becoming he is a something. He's been involved in the rapping. What do you call that kind of music from Jamaica? What is that called? It's not rap music. It's called reggae. Oh, that's so nice. It's a warm cup of tea. Oh my God, that's changing my mood tremendously. I'm happy that he's coming in. He's a reggae performer, like a proper reggae performer, and he's black. And Lewis Schaffer knows black people. That's why. I mean, that's not why he's here, but it's good that he's here, so you know that I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. You're making me seasick. I'm moving around a lot. I am. John Miller is here. I know you need to take the meds. How do you know? What research have you done, John Miller? Please tell us what research you've done. High blood pressure isn't really my subject. Okay, you don't have to tell me if it's not your subject, but if you think you know something about it, tell me what you know about it. You can take some pills, Lewis. I take some, and they work well. What pills do you take, Warmelian? What pills do you take? Some pills work. But what do they do? I'm against pretty much, I'm not, I'm just saying 99.9% of all pills are lies. They're liars. The people who give us the pills are liars. And so you can't trust them. Have you heard about the idea that giving blood and draining blood is good for you? Yes, I did. And I've tried. And I've tried to give blood. And I've given blood a couple of times. And I'm surprised they still let me give blood. But my blood had too much iron in it. Sometimes it had not too much. It had too little iron. But that's exactly an interesting point as giving blood. Yes, maybe iron is a bad thing. I'm with you. Well, if a serial liar claims he is one, is he lying or telling the truth? Welcome to philosophy. No one wins and everyone eats SHI. Yes, that's what philosophy is. It's like in the movie, the Werner Herzog movie. I'm not going to remember. I want to just make sure I read all the comments here. A lot of pills are just organic miracle workers that have been refined and patented. Herbs often do the same thing, like CBD oil, Warmelian. Which reminds me, where maybe I didn't order the CBD oil. Maybe I didn't order it. But because I thought I did order it. That was with Kermit. And Kermit says, hey, what about CBD oil, Lewis? I said, oh, okay, I'll order some CBD oil. Even though I don't believe in stuff like that. I don't believe in it. It's like even when I say I'm going to smoke a lot of pot. Mac and cheese is created by Americans, avocado man. That's true, but what is it called in this country? Everything's created by Americans. Mac and cheese, you must be stressed. Thank you, avocado man. That is exactly what I am. I'm in a very bad point in my life. I'm very stressed. And I'll tell you something else that I'm worried about. I'm worried about number one, I'm worried about being online too much. Social media. I'm worried about that. Today I've been thinking about that. Lewis, yes, it is very warm in the Canary Islands. I've been there. Yeah, I like that kind of dry islandy type things. I liked it. I like the Canary Islands. I've been all over. I got 68 years. You're going to go some places. Joodles, instead of puberty blockers, okay, I missed the point there. I missed the point. Steve McCuff is here. We call it macacheesaroni. Macaroni and cheese is what it's called in America. Thank you, Lucy, for that. That's what it's called. It's called macaroni and cheese. So that's really good. It's called mac and something here, but in America it's called macaroni and cheese, if I remember correctly. I've lived here so long I've forgotten my native roots. Daz says, I've been to Peckham. I saw loads of raw animal parts on newspapers on the pavement. What kind of animal parts? From pigs and cows and things like that, or from wolves and foxes and sheep and whatever. One of Vatnai comes in and he said, one of my doctor workmates agreed that patients get given pills when they have to take more pills to counter the side effects of the first pills. Well, that has to be true. If you're giving somebody, how many pills are you giving somebody? If you're giving somebody 35 pills, some people are on 35 pills. And the fortune it costs in America, or maybe it doesn't cost a fortune, because they're on Medicaid, which is the thing for, or Medicaid, which is the thing for poor people. Yes, pills for pills. That's why I'm trying to stop taking pills. Schrodinger's liar. Who is Schrodinger? What is that that's in reference to yesterday, which I forgot what it's in reference to, Lucy. I'm sorry, I forgot what it's in reference to. Yeah, Peckham is another dump. Most of London is a dump. Well, parts of Peckham is actually quite nice. They tore down all the buildings. The leftists and the conservatives. Let's tear down the old buildings and put up new buildings. Horrible. I mean, what you need to do is you keep the buildings and the buildings become reused. Macaroni cheese. It's called macaroni cheese here. I don't think it's called mac and cheese in the U.S. Let's Google that. Can I Google that? Do you give me permission to Google what it's called? Mac and cheese. What is it called? What is mac and cheese called in the USA? Okay, what is it called? Mac and cheese, macaroni and cheese, or often just mac. It's a brand of craft dinner of mac and cheese. It's also common. The box version, popular notes. Full name, macaroni and cheese, is traditional and formal name, macaroni and cheese. Mac and cheese, or mac. I mean, maybe it's changed names in 25 years. I haven't been there. I've seen it. Haven't discussed it at all. Let's see what Wikipedia, lying Wikipedia says. Mac and cheese is known as macaroni cheese. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Lucy, for that. Macaroni and cheese. It's an ancient dish. I mean, not really an ancient dish. Be popular. Actually, it's not an ancient dish because we didn't really have macaroni in Britain until the mid 20th century. Do you remember when they did that thing where they said, how do they grow macaroni? And they showed them picking the macaroni off of the trees. Did anybody see that? Uh, Mornay sauce added to the pasta. It's because that. What is Mornay sauce? Let's see what Mornay. I never heard of Mornay sauce. It's a Philip Duc de Mornay. It's is a bechamel sauce with grated cheese added. Usually cheeses in French cuisine are Parmesan and Gruyere, but other cheeses may also be used in French cuisine. A Mornay sauce is made with cheddar commonly used. So it's a. I didn't know that. Did you know that, everybody? Did you know that? Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that. Anyway, so there we go. Mac and cheese, macaroni cheese. Okay, so mac and cheese in the U.S., says Kermit. Macaroni cheese here. Mac and cheese. You know, it's so funny because I've lived here so long. I don't know what the correct whatever. I don't even know what my old-fashioned pronunciation is. He Googles and disbelieves the weirdest things. I don't believe in many things. I don't believe that you love me, Joodles. Whatever. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe myself. I don't believe anyone. Americans will call any pasta noodles, which makes it confusing. Every pasta has a different name, and noodles are Asian. Well, we used to have egg noodles when we were a kid. We used to have egg noodles. I don't even know what egg noodles are. Have you ever had egg noodles? They taste like real noodles, but they've got egg yolk in them or something. I love London, Claire says. My dad worked in Brixton. I really like Peckham, Penge, Lewisham, and Streatham. Here we go. You're naming other dumps. There are lots of dumps around. Nunhead, you could consider a dump. The whole country's becoming a dump. Anyway, most Americans call it mac and cheese, says Lucy. We call it macaroni cheese. There you go. That's the essence of the truth. Macaroni cheese. It was spaghetti in 19... Yes, you know what I'm talking about, Alan Williams. It was a panorama show. They took spaghetti and they flung it from the trees, and then whatever, it was on the trees, and they picked it off of the trees. And people believed it. I guess it wasn't... Pasta wasn't as popular, even though Italy was so close to... America had more Italians. Avocado is anything that's actually particularly nice. That's not even next door to a nice area. Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on a second. Somebody's coming in. Hold on a second. Hello. Hi, Simon. Okay, come in. It's number 40, yeah. No, you weren't. You haven't been knocking. All right, I'll go open the door. I'll be back in a second. Everybody, go to Lewis Schaffer on Twitter. T0. It's on 40 is on the other building there. But it's the other side. It's the other. It's not that side. You got to go through the door. Go out into the courtyard. And then go through the other building. To the courtyard. Okay, call me again if you're lost. I'll come out. Yeah, it is a good job. All right, goodbye. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Sorry. Good job. He's on time. I'm surprised he's on time. All right, what are we talking about? I'm an idiot. All right, I'm an idiot. Okay, so there we go. We're talking about bad neighborhoods. We could talk about all the neighborhoods. He's been all around. Lewis, I know I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. I said my door. Don't come and visit me. Come on in. Come on in. Close the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. We're on air right now. We're on air right now.
I thought it looked a bit small.
How are you? Hey, good to see you. We're broadcasting right now. Thank you.
I thought it looked a bit too neat for you.
Close the door. Close the door. Do you want a cup of tea or you
I
want
want to drink a vodka.
Well, I only have gin. You want some gin?
Yeah, gin and tea.
Gin and tea. You want me to make a cup of tea? Go and talk to the people there and
I
introduce
can't.
yourself.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
No. Go sit down. We're on the air right now. You got to talk to them. They've been.
I thought it says 5:30.
I said 5:30, but we have to. I've got to start the show. Go sit down.
That was so funny. I was whacking on the door. It was number 4. And I was thinking it looks so neat round here. Can they see me if I go on there? Okay, good.
This is what I have.
Hey!
Hey, say hello.
Hello, guys. Brother Culture.
Brother Culture. I said you're gonna.
I haven't seen Lewis for years.
Okay, make sure. Let me just.
We're on the gin and tonics already, so.
Not you are on the gin and tonics.
So put your seatbelts on.
I am not on the gin and tonics.
He's lying. Oh dear.
I am. Just go right there. I'm going to make you a cup of tea.
Good.
I mean,
good.
I normally the producer would make you a cup.
Yeah.
But he's not here.
Oh. So, what should we talk about? I've known Lewis for about, I don't know, man, just around COVID time.
Not COVID, it's 5 years. Head over here.
And we,
No, you can't sit in the boss. That's my seat.
I'm not allowed in the boss's seat.
No, it's the boss's.
I
don't like change that
much.
much.
How you doing, old fella? You look
Oh,
even older than the last.
No, do I look older? Do I look
Much older, much older.
Much older. You know what it is? Because I'm thinner now.
Yeah,
no, my
it's true,
thinner.
it's true,
I'm
it's true.
77.
No
I'm gonna get
way.
Yeah, I'm not 77 years old. I'm 77 kilograms.
But you're all right. Okay.
Yeah, not 77. 77 kilograms. What's going to happen is we got all these people, all the people here. Can you see the people who are watching?
We got. Really, I haven't got my glasses.
You haven't got your glasses, but I'll read the.
We'll
things
work it out.
here.
We'll work it out. Yeah.
I'll read it out. Let's get closer today.
I don't get too close.
But we met during the COVID stupidity.
Yeah.
Were you vaccinated?
I was multiple times. I quite enjoyed it.
You did enjoy it. Yeah.
I wanted more.
Well, it's the attention.
Give me 2.
Yeah. That's not funny. That's true.
I had no problem with it.
You didn't.
I've got an innate confidence in science.
Yes, which I don't.
Above sort of conspiracy theories.
Which I don't. I'm all conspiracy theories.
I know.
Yeah, 100%.
I know. But
yeah,
being a singer and entertainer,
it
was rough because I had like all my work wiped out.
Yes, that's true.
Hence, I had to start doing the work.
We can talk about it if you want to.
Oh, do we have to?
No, it's horrible. It's actually horrible.
We done it last time anyway. But anyway,
you were paid. I wasn't paid. I used to take care of. This is when I was taking care of my neighbor because I'm a great guy. You'll tell everybody I'm a great guy.
Very great guy. I thought he was Irish at first.
Are Irish people good guys?
Very.
Are they really?
I'm half Irish, so I've got to say that.
I guess you do.
Up the ra.
Yeah. You're half Irish. Your mother is Irish. Your dad.
Yes. So my dad's Nigerian.
A Nigerian.
Which hence the connection with Mr. Alashi because
he's Nigerian. Too.
I was able to connect with him.
Yeah, I connected.
And I mean, I was thrown into this care work thing. Had no idea what it was all about. Started doing it.
Yeah.
Found out it's a load of shite.
Well, what do you mean a load of shite? You actually helping
treating the people really bad. No, but the way the industry is run
is running with the people who
they're using these poor people as fodder.
Yeah, to make money
for these idiots that run around for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
say they're there for an hour. I saw the whole con.
Oh, what are you saying? You're saying the people who work there took advantage of it, or the people who hired the people?
The people that hire.
Yeah.
Who the government are giving all this money to for care.
Right.
Are pressuring the workers.
Yes.
The workers tend to be uneducated African women
Yes.
who don't give a shit.
No, of course.
Basically.
Why would they? Why would anybody
Exactly.
give a shit?
So, for example, with my man next door,
Yeah, Mr. Elash.
if he had a 40-minute visit,
Yeah.
they'd be in and out in 10 minutes. Yeah, we've done this, we've done that. Because he had dementia. He didn't know his fucking head from his ass.
Right. Towards
Yeah?
the end, because it was on a high carb diet. Don't eat the
Yeah.
high sugar.
And I started doing it and doing it by the book, as you know.
Yes.
Going
more than
beyond
by
the book, actually.
I would say more than the book.
By the end, I went beyond the book with this man because I could see that, you know, what they're calling care is not care.
And you were making his life so much better, too.
Even if it was for the last few months.
Right.
I'm sure
Yes.
those are the best months of his life.
Yeah.
And it made me feel really good because it means, Brother Culture, you're actually quite a nice person.
Yes. Well, that's why I'm like making him food and shit.
Yeah.
Because you want to be nice, not to other people all the time, but to yourself. You want to think to yourself, I'm a good person.
You just want to know that if this system's going to work,
Yeah.
it has to work properly.
Right.
If you're being paid to look after someone for 40 minutes, stay there for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But what these care companies do, they put the visits 5 minutes apart and they're all over the borough.
Oh, okay.
So it's completely impossible for you to actually make
Every
the
visit.
time.
Yeah.
They know that. The carers know that.
Yeah.
But no one says anything because if anything goes wrong, it's the bottom end carers that get
Who's going to
prosecuted.
get fired? Whatever.
Because if they say...
Well, what do you mean prosecuted?
All right, say for example, someone dies in their care.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, according to the records,
Right.
you were supposed to be there for 40 minutes. But according to your electronic tag, you know, the tag in and tag out, you're only there for 10 minutes. So what happened? If there's any prosecution for neglect, it's not the company. It's these poor
people.
uneducated...
But the company knows what's going on.
Of course they do, because they're raking it in. All they care about is getting their money from the government.
Right.
Pretending that they're providing care, and they're not.
Right. So
They're
what
not,
do we
they're
do?
not, they're not.
I don't believe in the government.
Let's move to another country. That's about all you can do.
Well, what country can we?
This country now is actually going down the pans.
It's going down the pans. Well, that's what these people,
Right.
I think, are.
And I'll tell you why it's
Yeah.
going down the pans. And this is really funny, Louis.
Yeah.
Before I came to do this podcast with you tonight, I done some research. So I was watching interviews with Nick Griffin.
Yeah.
You know, he was like a sort of former BNP leader.
guy, yeah.
And I was looking at interviews from him from 10, 15 years ago.
And what he was saying.
Now, what he was saying
Yeah.
is what the mainstream, which is Farage, the Conservatives, they're all saying it now.
Yeah, everybody's saying.
But at the time, they're all attacking him. I watched
Yeah.
I watched him on Question Time. And when you look back at it, they're just attacking this guy left, right, and centre, and they're all hypocrites because now they're saying the same thing that he was telling them. We've got a problem with Muslim gangs.
Yeah.
We've got a problem with mass immigration.
Yes.
Yes, West Indian and African immigration was great after the war, but it was limited.
Yeah.
They're Christians.
Yes, Christians.
People from Jamaica are more British than British people.
Right.
Even now, Jamaicans are the only ones that still wear hats.
Yeah.
And if you look at pictures from the 1930s in England, in a football match, every working class man wore a cap.
Yeah.
Now, he was being like destroyed and attacked. What's happening now?
Yeah.
They've allowed all these crazy people to come in our country. We haven't got the resources.
No, it's not just the resources. They want to take away what we have.
I haven't even got to that.
Okay, get to
I'm
that.
just talking about the resources now.
Yeah.
You got
Well,
Somali.
why should we pay for them anyway?
All right, I've got a friend that works for a council housing authority. He told me a story the other day. He said, Somalian guy came here 2 years ago
Right.
as a refugee,
Yeah.
got status, just brought his family over,
Yeah.
wife and 10 kids.
Yes.
The guy was in his office
Yeah.
and he said to me, Culture, for the whole day,
Yeah.
no one else got dealt with. Everyone in the office was running up and down trying to find a fucking 10-room house for this guy and his 10 kids from Somalia.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
that's going to piss off a lot of people who are born in this country, whether they're black or white.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right.
And I actually agree.
Do you know black people?
Of course.
I know you're wearing a hat.
I know a few. Some of my best mates are black. But the point I'm making is, yes, you can call everybody racist. It's so easy.
Yeah.
But it's not relevant anymore.
Not anymore. We don't have the money.
In
And
the
why
70s,
should we let
if someone looked at you and
Yeah.
said, hey, you black monkey, yes, that was racism.
Yeah.
But that was because, post-war, you have to understand
Were
that
you born in this country?
I was born in this country.
Born in this country.
Yeah, but I went to school in Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay.
I come from quite a wealthy, middle-class Nigerian
Interesting.
background.
Interesting. Don't say that. People hate that more than
Don't tell anyone.
They hate that more than you.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
No, but the problem was post-war is that after the Second World War, that was the first time working class people who were in the army actually left this country. They'd never left before.
Nobody ever left anywhere.
The English people that went out and built the empire weren't working class English people. They were posh English people, and they brought working class people to do the donkey work.
In America, yeah.
Everywhere, Africa, everywhere where Britain had colonies.
Yes.
Now, what's happened? The empire's kind of come home.
Yeah.
Yeah? But these people that are causing the problems were never part of the empire.
Well, Somalians, I don't think were. They were
No,
Italians.
of course they're not. Yeah, exactly. They've got more sort of argument with the Italians.
Not even with the Italians, with themselves. They should argue with them. You go.
But I'm losing my point a little bit. My point is the white working class of this country have been neglected. And there's no wonder that there's a backlash now.
Yes.
But the thing is, the backlash now is not just some so-called far right. It's the majority of people.
Yeah.
Even black British-born people are going on protests saying, we've had enough of this. How could you be filling every hotel in the country?
Makes it hard to go someplace if we're like working. Am I right? If you
Why do we want to go on a holiday to Eastbourne together?
To Eastbourne. Why do you even mention Eastbourne? We got Claire here.
Because it's a typical kind of place where they would just take over a hotel, put people. I'm not going to give the narrative of being unvetted. They shouldn't be here in the first place.
They shouldn't be here. And just because one person comes, we're going to let 10 other people come?
Did you see on the news the day before yesterday that the government have said, okay, we're not going to pay for taxis for people like 200 quid taxi? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, like that's news. That should be news.
That really makes all the people, all the white people,
who don't have even
the
basic.
working class white people who are the ones saying this is not right, that must make them feel so much happier.
I don't know.
To know that you're not going to spend 200 quid on a fucking taxi for someone to get. I went to the hospital today.
We're going to see scars. What you go to the hospital?
No, it's another story.
We'll have the story because I missed
broken ribs.
Oh, broken ribs.
Yeah, broken.
Were you in a fight with somebody?
Yeah.
A fight with somebody. You're 60 years old.
I know. I can't get out of it.
You can't. It's the Irish in you.
But
if I had known you were Irish, I wouldn't be afraid.
I was in pain today, and I got up, and I got myself to the hospital.
Yeah.
And they didn't really sort me out. They just kind of said, look, you've only got a couple of bruised ribs. Go and buy your own
Were you
treatment."
punched? Were you punched?
Not really. It was more of a fall.
More of a fall. Was there any fighting going on, period? Was there any fighting?
Fighting, no.
Pushing,
yes.
How much younger than him were you?
He was much younger than me and huge.
And you, so why were you doing this with him?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Were you drinking? Had you been drinking?
He's slaughtered.
Well, it's better to be drinking, right? People.
But anyway, the point I'm making
we have somebody else here who had
I took myself to the hospital. I brought like 27 quid's worth of stuff.
Right.
From the chemist.
Yeah. pills.
Yeah, well, no, like a
Pain.
heat pad, and yeah. And this is how we are. And yet, I'm looking on the news, and these people living in like rent-free in hotels,
Yeah.
being paid daily. I mean, I know,
And they're here illegally. They haven't even been invited.
Yeah.
They haven't been
and they're
invited.
getting 150, 200 pound taxis to hospital.
At least I've heard it's 600 something.
If you're going to tell me that hard-working, white, working-class people aren't going to be pissed off, then you're living in an illusion.
So what do you think Keir Starmer and those lefties are thinking?
I think that they are part of a kind of ball establishment that
A ball.
they just change. They just change faces.
Right, they do. But what do you...
They want to maintain what the Conservatives were doing,
Which is exactly evil.
which was exactly why we're in the position now.
The same thing. Well, it started before that with Tony Blair.
I can't understand why you got all these rubber dinghies coming across the
Yeah.
and yet if I go and walk through the barrier at Brixton Tube Station, they jump on top of you as if I don't walk through the barrier. But I'm giving an example.
Yeah.
And yet these people are coming in.
And they can't stop it.
No,
And
they
won't
can't stop it. Well, this is
They
the
won't
thing.
stop
This is
it.
the thing. And like you said about these, it's very true. Let's go to America.
Right.
Right. In America, everybody's Trump, he's evil, he's it. Yeah.
That's what we learn here. We don't
Listen, all American presidents are dodgy. The only difference is Trump, he's completely upfront. People complain that politicians don't do what they say. He's doing what he said he was going to do.
Yes.
And everyone's up in arms. I'm not a Trump supporter as such.
I am a Trump supporter.
As such, I'm not.
Right.
I don't support any politician.
I support
I'm a kind of
Trump.
Bob Marley supporter. Trust no politician. They will always want to own you forever.
Right.
But I'm an observer. I like to observe, and I like hypocrisy.
And so what are you saying?
There's a lot of hypocrisy.
The fact is this country has the BBC and all of that thing is completely against Trump. They've basically told people that the Americans don't like Trump, and that's not true. They love Trump. I mean, not all of them love Trump. There's a war going on.
What it
between-
is, they're very selective in
Yeah.
not just the BBC, but the general media are very selective in what they show.
That's true.
They show some ice guys roughing up a few people, but what they don't show you,
Yeah.
in Chicago,
Right.
I watched an interview with a street guy.
Yeah.
And do you know what he said? That school over there is the first time I've been able to see the gate. There's no drug dealers in front of it.
Okay.
Because they normally wait there, get the kids who are going to school addicted or working for them.
Right.
They're all terrified of being on the street now.
Right.
Is that
Because
good or
they're
bad?
illegal. They're illegal.
Ah, but we don't hear that.
Right.
We only see what they... And I don't understand the agenda.
No one understands.
I don't understand their agenda
How
because
are people
Farage,
living?
you know, the more they say Farage is and dragging up what he said when he was like
15
5 years old or what,
Yeah.
the more they do that, the more the people are going to want to vote for him. This is exactly what happened with Trump.
Yes.
The more they slagged him off,
Yes.
all right, he lost the election to Biden, but I think that was because he wasn't that effective in his first term.
No.
He didn't do what he,
He was
said he was
trying to be nice.
Exactly.
And now he's saying, let's get rid of all the Somalians from the country.
Well, do you know what?
Maybe.
Not a bad idea,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I mean, I know Somalians. They can be nice people, but I think helping the country, why should we help 10 Somalians?
It's not just Somalians alone. It's kind
Did
of...
you want a cup of tea?
I'll drink the gin first.
Okay, drink the gin.
It's not just
It
Somalians.
is a good gin.
We only say Somalians because it's like the most obvious example.
Yes, that's
But
true.
what I'm saying is, generally,
Yeah.
this country is going down the pan.
Okay.
Today, I'm listening that in Tunbridge Wells, they're being advised not to drink the water. You have to boil your water. Are we in Zimbabwe?
In Tunbridge Wells, and that's
Yes.
the richest part of that area
Yes.
there.
They've had no water for 5 days.
In Tunbridge Wells, I had
In
not heard
Tunbridge
this.
bloody Wells.
Yeah.
And today they put the water on and say, but you can't drink it. You shower in it.
Yeah.
You want to drink it, you have to boil it. We may as well go and live in Timbuktu, you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
Now, how can that be? How can that be in one of the richest economies in the world?
Won't be.
It's
Won't be
because all of the resources are being sucked by the welfare state and this kind of extended welfare state.
Right.
Because I've got no problem with black and white English people receiving welfare to give them a leg up when they're down. No problem whatsoever.
I do.
Right? Where I do have a problem
Except me.
is when there's nothing for the people, for the indigenous people. There's
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah? And yet they're seeing like,
And they seeing everything taken away
Yeah.
from them. Not that they're not giving
do
anything.
you know how much it must cost to rent a whole bloody Holiday Inn in, I don't know, Falmouth or something?
Or like in this estate here, the council buys all these houses.
Outrageous.
Outrageous.
And what's going to happen?
It makes it harder for us and our children.
And I'm telling all of Louis' listeners,
yes.
what's going to happen? Farage is going to storm the next election. They haven't got a hope in hell, no matter what they do.
Yeah.
Even if they mimic what he's doing, which is what I see happening, people won't buy it.
They say, this guy, Steve, Mr. McGuff says Lewis's face equals a rabbit in that. Yeah,
It's because
you're right. I agree with
it's
you.
the Candice Owen effect, because I'm a black Rastafarian or mixed race Rastafarian, so I'm not supposed to have any views that aren't like ultra left. No,
Right,
no,
right.
no.
Yeah.
The left wing Labour Party, whatever you want to call them, they're the ones that have ruined this country.
They've ruined this country.
They've even ruined the multiculturalness of this country, because we were okay.
It was okay. It wasn't like maybe 3-5% of people
Yeah.
coming in. It wasn't like now where it's like 40%.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Like even now, when everything's going down the pan, it's still one of the greatest countries in the world.
It is,
There's
that's what-
nowhere like Britain.
There's nowhere like Britain. Do you agree with that?
And okay, I can't blame these guys waiting in France to come across, because the French hate them, and the French don't give them anything.
Right, but they're there in France. And well, why should we take them in this country?
Outrageous,
All right, let's
outrageous.
so we're going to, basically, the people who are watching this thing, I think they agree with you. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, but they're not going to agree with this. I think Farage is going to win.
It says, Daz says, this guy's fantastic.
But the problem with Farage, and I'm a bit scared, is that if he does win, he's not going to help the white working class the way they think.
Yeah, why? Do you think he'll help?
Because I think he will just help his rich mates.
Well,
yeah, I'm not convinced about him, but I'm convinced why people want to vote for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So who else could you vote for except for Farage?
Exactly. And the funny thing is, it's really strange. If you go and look back at like Nick Griffin and all these people, all they used to do is slag them off and say, "Oh, you're Holocaust tonight." They probably were, but now they've come to their senses.
Yeah.
A lot of their arguments, what they were saying 15, 16, 20 years ago, are very relevant now.
Yes.
Right? We are suffering from people coming to this country and they've got no intention of helping, building,
being part of
they've
the country.
come to tear down the society.
Right.
They don't respect anybody. Yeah. And West Indian people who have got a good heritage here are going to suffer too.
Right. Well,
Because when the chop goes down,
yeah.
you know, they'll be there as well.
But also because they're Christian people, the West,
Yeah.
you know, the black people
Exactly,
from Nigeria, they're Christian
exactly,
people. And
exactly.
it's not good. It's not good. They're going to stop planting pork sandwiches.
You
and
know,
be able to-
anybody that says anything is called a racist, right?
Yes, very bad.
Listen, the civic, no
But I
matter
just
what
want to
you,
let you know, I am a racist. But
no matter what you want to say about this country,
Yeah.
no matter what you want to say about the empire, no matter what, you know, there's always two arguments.
at least,
Yeah. Our civic society
yeah,
was magnificent.
it was pretty good.
I remember when I was a teenager.
It wasn't great. It wasn't America.
Younger than a teenager. I used to
Yes.
live in Catford.
Yeah,
Beautiful area. I used to go to Catford Shopping Centre with the big cat, save up my money to buy my Man United shirts. Yeah?
Joodles is a Man United. One of our supporters.
Imagine this.
Yeah.
I used to buy my Man United shirts. It used to be £3.50.
Yeah.
And it used to take me a month of pocket money to save that up.
Right.
Now you go to Catford,
Yeah.
it's like the most horrible, rundown. There's no community spirit there anymore. Is this where we're going?
Yeah.
And now they want to make war with Russia.
I know. They go,
Fucking
right.
ridiculous. You know, who's going to go and fight Russia? What, these bunch of Somalians?
They're not going to
No
fight.
fucking way.
And these people don't want to fight Russia. So I mean, if you're going to have an army, you got to ask.
No one wants to fight Russia.
So let's see what.
Yeah.
So we haven't even spoken about anything. The most important thing we need to discuss is what a great guy I was with Mr. Elisha.
Yeah,
That's
you're
the
a great
most-
guy anyway.
great
so it
guy.
doesn't matter, you know.
No. But these people need to know this. United. That's what Judel says. When you mention United, we think.
I think a lot of white working class
How did
people...
that taste? How did the
Amazing.
did it?
I think a lot of white working class people,
Yeah.
especially the younger generation, feel lost. Yeah?
Yeah.
You do have cultures like drum and bass, jungle, where there is a kind of fusion of, and it's really beautiful, of white working class kids.
Yeah.
Like, you know, really getting into it.
Right.
But you know what the problem is?
Drum and bass.
Yeah. Many years ago in this country,
Yeah.
the problem children in the schools were black West Indian kids.
Yeah.
Black West Indian boys, specifically, were the lowest achievers. Do you know who the lowest achievers are
I do
now?
know because I know everything.
White working class.
Yeah.
Because these people in government don't care about them. They're fodder. Look, we've got a Labour government now.
Yeah.
Who do they hammer?
Say hello. This is my son. You know Carnegie.
we met a long time
You
ago.
know Brother
man.
Culture Simon.
You were tiny when
Good
I
to
last
see you.
met you.
Was I?
Yeah.
You weren't tight. It's 5 years ago. I wasn't tight.
You two was always
You're
arguing.
17.
Still arguing.
Still arguing.
I don't blame
Still
you.
arguing. No, he wasn't tight.
No, do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah? This culture of
Could you do me a favor? This is my son. Could you make a cup of tea for this hot water in the
Yeah.
pot? What would you like? in
make
the
me a
tea?
nice cup of tea, milk, sugar, and a little
much
shot
sugar?
of gin.
There's no more gin.
Well, you'll have to go across the road.
You have to go-
I could buy some gin if you want.
We're
Yeah.
going to support the guy
a,
across the road.
a cup of tea with milk and how many
Yes.
teaspoons of sugar?
One sugar, please.
One
man.
sugar. That's so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm just sort of ranting, but
Right.
no one says this.
No one says it.
And if a white person says it,
Yeah.
they don't really get anywhere because they're just hammered down with the racism hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right,
When
right.
I say it, what can they say?
They can't say anything. Can
Yeah,
they
exactly.
say it? Well, they can
Exactly.
say you're half because you're half Nigerian, you're half Irish.
And you know another thing? Farage talks a lot of sense as well. I just hope that he carries through his promises to the white working
Yeah,
class because they're the ones that really need the help. Middle class white people are all right. You know, like during
They're all
COVID, middle class white people, their kids have got computers in the house.
Yes.
You know, it's the white kids on the estates in Richmond and in Hounslow and, you know, all these deprived areas. Imagine a white kid going to school in like Lambeth where it's 85% non-white.
Yeah.
Now, in itself, there's not a problem with that. But in itself, there is a problem with that.
You got to care about the local people who are living in the country.
Why have all successive governments allowed this to happen?
Why? Well, we can ask the people, but that's the question. Why?
Schools should be integrated 50-50.
It shouldn't be integrated. It should. So it's a
Right.
whoever. I mean, I'm not against immigration. I'm an immigrant. You're an immigrant. But
Well, I'm not really, no, I'm not. You're an immigrant.
I'm an immigrant. I'm an immigrant. You're right. A little bit of
I'm
immigrant.
ignorant, not an immigrant. I'm ignorant.
You're ignorant. So you said drum and bass. Let's talk about the music.
No, I was talking about the young kind of music
Yeah,
scene.
right.
Like I come from a African background,
Right.
but what happened to me is that I was the youngest of 7 children.
Your mother had 7 children.
Yes, and you know my parents were quite affluent by the time I was born. My dad was an engineer, my mum was a nurse.
Oh, okay.
So by the time I was born, the last born,
Yeah.
you know, they had a house. They'd
We're
sent-
here or
in England.
Yeah.
They'd sent everybody to school, and my dad had this kind of epiphany that one of us should go to school in Africa. You know, schools in Africa are better, and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. So I ended up. I went on a holiday
Yeah.
in 1978 to Nigeria,
And
my
they wouldn't
parents.
let you back.
No, I ended up staying. They enrolled me in school.
And they said you're now in school.
Yeah, because what happened was my
How
mum.
old were you when this was?
11. My mum was
11.
Irish.
Yes.
And when my dad married my mum, my dad comes from a big family. Like I think there was like 14 of them.
Right.
And they'd all kind of come to England in the 60s to study, but they all went back.
Right.
My dad married this Irish nurse.
Here in England.
Yeah. And my granddad's response was, I didn't send you to England to study to marry a peasant.
Yeah, so he was more elitist than
My granddad was like a irreverent in the church, and he just didn't see an Irish nurse as anything. He sent his kids to study, come back to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because my granddad saw Britain as a seat of learning. That's just how he saw
Well,
it.
it was back in the day. It was that.
You couldn't tell my granddad anything bad about Britain.
Yeah.
He'd chase you out of the house.
Yeah.
So anyway, he didn't speak to my dad for decades and decades.
Really, because he married a white woman.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you this because I don't mind. I want the people to know that I'm honest. When he heard that my mum was pregnant, my granddad sent money, £400, which is back in the 50s, to my dad and said, tell her to have abortion. And my dad got the money.
With money and told it,
And my dad got the money and looked at my mum.
Thank you very much, Carnegie.
Yeah, nice one, man. Big respect.
There you go.
And my dad got the money, looked at my mum and said, we've got a deposit for a house.
It was that much money.
That's how my dad was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even think about what my granddad. So he sacrificed.
Right.
And I think it was for nearly 3 decades, no contact. Then I was like, way down. There's been healing.
Right.
Go to Nigeria. I was like the sacrificial peace offering.
Right. You were letting this son be.
Because my granddad loved me. The first time I met my granddad,
Yeah.
he was just like, this is Simon Peter. This is like, because he was like totally religious.
Yeah.
And it's funny actually because he used to treat all my other cousins like shit.
Yeah.
But me, I would be like on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And the bizarre thing is, I was in Nigeria. It was 1979.
Yeah.
And we used to go to the cinema every month, right?
Yeah.
To the National Theatre in Lagos. They had built this magnificent like cinema theatre during the Festac in 1977.
Yeah.
Festac was like it was like the Festival of Britain, but Nigerian,
Okay.
where they celebrate. Yeah. They built this. So I went to this cinema to watch the Ten Commandments because Nigerians are like so religious.
Yeah.
Charlton Heston, Ten Commandments, was oversubscribed when we got there. But my uncle had already gone. He dropped me and my cousins, and they were like, "What shall we do?" And I said, and there was another film on called Reggae Sunsplash, and I said, "Well, let's go and watch that."
Yeah.
Not knowing what I was getting into. Went in, watched this documentary. It was like a documentary film of the first Reggae Sunsplash in Jamaica. But there was no narrative. It was like they'd cut from clips of like Peter Tosh on stage.
Yeah.
And then they'd cut to like shots of Nyabingi smoking chalice in the hills. It was like a kind of...
What is chalice?
It's like a really huge ganja bong made out of coconut
Okay.
that will blow your head off. And I was in there, my cousin was like, oh, and I was like fascinated. And what fascinated me, there was a guy in front of me in the cinema seats, and he just said, these are the real black people. And I thought, I'm in Africa, and yet they're seeing these pictures from Jamaica,
Right.
and are saying that these are the real black people.
Right.
And it stuck with me.
But they were just one part of black people in Jamaica. They weren't all of Jamaica.
Let me finish. That summer, I always used to come to England for holidays in the summer.
Yeah.
So that summer we came to England.
So
for
how many
holidays.
years were you in?
4.
4 years.
Yeah, I done all my the major part of my secondary school was in Nigeria,
Oh, okay.
in a place called International School Ibadan, one of the most prestigious schools in West Africa
Oh, really?
at the time. It was like £3,000 a term at the time, £3,000. Came back to England that summer on holiday. I've got 5 older sisters.
Yeah.
So the 2 old, like nearest in age to me, were Rastas. And I was like, what the fuck?
But they had become Rastas.
Yeah. And I had no idea.
Why was this? This is an act of rebellion.
No, because I think around 78, 79,
It was very
80,
cool.
there was like a massive youth movement of Rastafari. Rastafari in those days was a bit like the grime movement is now.
Yeah.
Sort of feared and, oh my God, what this music's... They're singing about ganja. But in those times, it was just as kind of acute. Obviously different because the grime people have got no real spiritual substance.
Yeah.
So anyway, I came back and I thought, this is what I want. Because the nearest sister in age to me, she's only 3 years older than me, but we look really similar. And she was emceeing for this like Rastafarian sound system, and her name was Sister Culture. And everyone loved her. And I just said to my mum, I don't want to go back to Nigeria.
So you were like 15.
No, I was 16 by then. I'd already done my
16.
O-levels and everything in Nigeria,
Yeah.
because the school I went to was an international school. So you done WAEC, which is West African Examination Council.
Yeah.
But obviously, because you're an international student, that's not going to be no good to you if you're from America.
Right.
So you do WAEC, then you had the choice to do WAEC and Oxford O-level,
Okay.
WAEC or the American, what's the American equivalent?
SAT.
Yeah,
they don't
SAT.
They don't really have that in America.
Yeah. But so I done all my exams when I was there, and I came back. And I came back and I said to my mum, look, I don't want to go back to Nigeria. I want to join the Rastafarians.
And what did she say? Was she against?
My mum said, whatever you want, you do it.
Because she's got 7 kids. She
My
could lose
mum
a
was
few.
the most beautiful, understanding, pragmatic person I've ever met.
Really?
My dad was going bananas. Yeah.
Like he was worried.
Yeah, my mum was a sort of, shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you old goat. That's what she used to say to him. Shut up, you old goat. Leave him alone. If he doesn't want to go back, he's not going back. And the rest, as they say, is history.
And so you've been staying here since you were 15.
Yeah, I stayed back in England. I was 16. And I started to MC with my sister.
Yeah.
And when I went amongst like the Rastafarians and I was MCing, she was really famous.
So she's Sister Culture.
Yeah, she was super famous.
Right.
So when I started going to her like shows, people on the mic would say, special request to Sister Culture's little brother. And in reggae circles, you're going to get a nickname. And what's it going to be?
Brother Culture.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Am I supposed to know that?
and that's what happened, man.
And
Yeah.
and so basically you have a touch of African experience.
Yeah. I'm very African.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I want your listeners and viewers to know as
Yeah.
well, there's no contradiction between being African and British.
Yeah.
Yeah? There was no contradiction.
Because you're both Christians and your father.
Yes.
They
But,
weren't.
you know, if you're coming from a place where there's no connection,
Yeah.
they're telling you that these people are kafir, they are infidels, they're this,
Yeah.
they're that, they're the other.
That's the thing.
Because, all right, I know there's going to be a lot of Muslims that are going to be up in arms and say, no, we're not like that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you the truth. The perception we have nowadays
Yeah.
is that it's quite an aggressive religion.
Yes, very. And they want to take over.
Man, when I was when I came back from Africa and I started to grow my dreadlocks,
Yeah.
I did used to get stopped by the police. But the thing is, I used to enjoy being stopped by the police.
Yeah.
I see it as a chance for me and them to, get in it. Because I'm very intelligent, so I was able to wind them up and they would wind me up. But that's different to someone coming here with the intention to blow people up.
Or to take over their entire
or to
culture.
change people's religions.
Yeah, which is what
And,
they
it-
want
and,
to
and
do.
there's so much hypocrisy. If you go to Dubai,
Yeah.
you cannot insist on your religion
Yeah.
over
yeah.
theirs.
Any
They'll
country.
chop your fucking head off.
Any country is that
They'll
way.
chop your fingers off.
Okay, we're gonna take it. It's now 6 o'clock. We're gonna have a 2-minute break. Not a
Okay,
break.
okay.
You're just gonna stay there.
He needs the break more than
No,
me.
not a break. We're gonna tell everybody that they've got.
You got 5 minutes to vote.
No, it's not a break. We're not letting them move away.
Man, wicked show.
It's wicked. It is actually.
We're
It's
not
really.
online now.
No, it's not going out.
That was so, man, I felt so hyped.
Yeah, well, that's what I do too. Here we go. Let's just everybody who's out there. There you go. This is what we've been.
Let's
watching.
read what they're saying.
And then we'll read what they're saying. We got 33 people watching.
Oh,
And,
that's quite good.
It's quite good, yeah.
That's not bad.
I mean, we're going to get about 200 people, 250 people watching the show by tomorrow. And then let's just say, can everybody? Let me just make sure I got to
Should we
remember
structure
my
the next
speech.
bit? What should we talk about next? Let's keep it a bit more structured.
Yeah,
because we've done
that was
the
structured.
We've
That
done
was-
the right wing Rasta
Don't
thing.
worry
now.
about it. Don't worry.
Let's go for.
No, you talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's the thing.
Should we go for more comedy?
I thought you would mention what a great guy I was, how I made.
told you.
No, you didn't tell me. You told me. You got to tell
Do
them.
you know what? They know.
No, they don't.
They can see the
They-
chemistry between us.
They can see that.
Yeah.
They can.
Action speaks louder than words.
No,
man.
it's very important that
What do
you
want me to
say
do?
the words.
Lewis is so lovely.
So like the,
I want
he'd
to
like
lick
to
his
old
ass.
people. No, you could say that if you want to say that. Okay.
Louis.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Louis,
we want
Louis.
that.
Come.
Okay. So let me.
Let's talk about America.
We could talk about America.
80s.
In America, we got 30 minutes of show left. That's a lot,
we got
that's a lot
loads of
show.
stuff to do, man.
Okay, so everybody, let me just make sure where I remind people, like the stream.
Yeah.
You have to subscribe to the stream, so you
Yeah.
got to know. I don't know.
And put Brother Culture if you want to know more from Brother Culture.
What is your
MC Brother Culture Instagram?
MC Brother Culture on
Yeah.
Instagram? I've got to go on
Online.
the Instagram.
We're big in the area.
I've got to go on the
like
Brother
this.
Culture Instagram. Number 2.
How long we got?
We've got 30 minutes. We got.
No, I mean before we have to go back on air.
No, we're on air right now.
Oh, we?
We're on air, but I'm just saying. I just want to let the people know that they need to like and subscribe, and maybe if they want
They need to like me, whatever happens.
if they want to support, if they want to support,
Ask them if like Brother Culture is not the most handsome
is Brother
Rasta ever. Bob Marley.
You're horrible looking, but you look young. Actually, you don't look young.
I am young. I am young.
You're younger than I am. You're 8 years younger than I
The
am.
beard's getting a bit. I don't know.
Are you going to
grey.
shave it? Can you shave?
I'm not shaving it again.
No, not again.
This is
Why?
another story. I just recently had a
why?
Polish girlfriend,
Yes.
and she kept making me like shave my beard, and I was like, okay, I'll do it because
You're asking. You
she had fake tits, fake nose, and fake lips,
Really?
and she was only about 30. So it's like it was
You got to
perfect.
do what you got to do.
And then when me and her split up, I thought I'm never ever fucking doing that again.
Why? Because you gave in to her and she
Yes.
didn't like it, and she
no,
didn't like
not
it.
that she didn't like it. I gave in to her,
But she didn't.
and I shouldn't
appreciate
have.
It.
I shouldn't have. I should have said, you know what?
Would she have liked you
You've got
more?
fake tits.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to take them out. So don't tell me to cut my beard. That's what I should have said.
Yeah, you should have said that. So what is it about women? It's not. I don't blame Polish women because they're all women are horrible.
At the moment,
Not at the moment, but what about this woman? What did you learn from this?
I learned a lot because she was lovely,
Yes, she was lovely.
very Polish,
Yes,
very kind of precise. I have to be honest. I had a really good vibes because I am a worldwide musician, as you know.
yes, as you are. And I'm
But
an internationally famous comedian.
I don't do any of the admin.
Yeah.
I'm really shit at.
And was she helping you do that?
Exactly.
But why did she leave you? And what did you learn from
I'm not going to say why we split up,
Yeah.
but what I will say is that I learned a lot.
What did you learn? Help the people
I
here.
shouldn't cut my beard for anyone.
You shouldn't cut your beard. Did that help you like her, or did it turn her?
No,
turn her
no,
off?
it wasn't. I didn't think about that until after, to be honest.
Yes, but now you're thinking about it. Do you think
Yeah.
it turned her off a little?
Yeah, and
That
I-
she thought you basically when they said, you know, you shouldn't shave the 4 corners of your head, the
Yeah.
bar, whatever. Did
she
that
didn't really understand that. But the thing is, it's not the 4 corners of your head.
whatever it is, isn't it?
It's the
That's
4 corners of your precepts.
is that the word? But am I right about that?
You're slightly right. But
So
not.
so she's asking you to change.
No, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was
were you too old?
no, definitely not.
Did she
Definitely.
want to have kids?
No.
Is that-
No, she didn't at all.
Yeah, no, I don't
That wasn't the
believe that.
problem, man.
All
I
right.
never have a problem of younger women like fancying me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, have a look. Come on.
You're sick. You got a little bit of life left.
What can I say, people? But the problem came
Yeah.
because one,
Yeah.
she was from Liverpool.
Oh, I
She
see.
has a weird kind of Polish.
Was she born in Poland?
Yeah. And she had this weird kind of Polish Liverpool accent. So when she was normal, she'd have a Liverpool accent. But when we were arguing, she'd go into like full kind of Polish. And they're very uncompromising.
Well, they weren't compromising with the Jews.
Louis.
No, they weren't. They weren't. Don't even laugh at that. All right. So let's go.
Let's go.
We'll speak to the people here. We'll speak.
I want to talk to the people
We're gonna
chilling in the
talk to the
house.
people.
Reason with the people chilling in the house. Build a vibe with the people chilling in the house. Okay.
And he says, so Mr. Cuff says,
Yeah.
she's a Liverpool woman with a Liverpool United fan. That's not right.
And you know, funny thing is, where she lived in Birkenhead,
Yeah.
which is not really Liverpool.
That's across the way.
It's on the Wirral.
Yeah. It's
And,
across the road.
I was the only Man United fan because
Yeah.
my mum was Irish. So when I was young, I wanted to support Arsenal.
Yeah.
And my mum was like, no. You support
Because
Man United.
Arsenal was a multicultural team.
No, you support Man United.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm talking about the 70s.
70s.
Yeah. Georgie Best.
Yeah.
Even though he's a Protestant, he was a good Protestant. Irish people are so hypocritical. Protestants used to hate Catholics. Catholics used to hate Protestants.
Yeah. We see
But
it-
everybody loves Georgie Best.
Yeah.
I used to say to my cousins in Ireland, how come you like Georgie Best? He's a Protestant. Yeah, he's a good Protestant.
Because he was a drunk.
And isn't it funny that the thing that really brought Protestants and Catholics together is this immigration
I know.
thing?
It's unbelievable.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, Catholics and Protestants have been fucking killing each other
We
for
know it.
fucking hundreds of years. And imagine they unite
Yeah.
because, you know, they're feeling it there as well.
I know, totally. That's right. Well,
And there, they'll feel it more because, I'm not being funny, if you stick a load of asylum seekers in, I don't know, East London,
Yeah.
London's a busy place. People aren't
Yeah.
going to notice.
Right.
Stick them in the fucking middle of nowhere in Ireland.
And they find out which side are you on. They got to know.
And you know, but there's another side to this.
Yeah.
There's a town near Galway in the west of Ireland called Gort. Gort, G-A-U-T.
Yeah.
Gort. Was a sleepy little Irish village.
Yeah.
About 20 years ago, someone opened a shoe factory. Brought loads of immigrants from Brazil to work in the shoe factory.
Right.
Within a year.
Yeah.
Go and do your research. People, go and do your research.
And
Within
Gort.
a year, Gort's football team, which
Yeah.
was the most shit team ever,
Right.
went to number one. Because they had a load of fucking Brazilians playing for them.
But why should we bring in people?
But
into the
Brazilians are
country?
nice Christian people.
They were a bit better, but still.
So there was no problem.
Right.
You stick a load of Islamists, extremists.
Okay.
No way. It's not going to fucking work, mate.
All right. So
You know,
there
that
go.
is the difference. Yeah?
Somebody
So
laughed.
big up all the massive in Gort.
Somebody laughed at my joke. And Daz says Polacks are some of the best people. Really pretty women too.
Do you know what, right? If you're laughing at his jokes,
Yeah.
you must be in a you're
Well,
very...
these are my people. These are my people.
I'm joking, actually.
No, but what she was a pretty girl.
He's one of the funniest people I know, actually, man.
exactly
Seriously,
one of the
man.
funniest people.
That's why me and him can talk about... Listen,
Yeah.
people, we should be able to talk about anything without any comebacks,
Well, yes, maybe.
right? White working class people have been suppressed for
Yes.
so many years because if they fucking fart, people say they're racist.
That's what these people agree.
Right?
Okay, let's see what the people say.
And there's no such thing. The whole racism they're talking about. All right, I'm going to say something that's going to annoy all of your listeners. I am guilty
Yeah.
of using the race card strategically.
Yes. Well, you're making money off of it.
No, not money. But you know, if I get into a situation,
But also who
Yeah.
you are is you're
you know what, right?
I don't see you being Irish.
Yesterday, this Amazon guy came.
Yeah.
He was ringing my bell, but he wasn't for my delivery. And I opened my window. I said, "Look, mate, it's not my delivery. Stop ringing my bell."
Yeah.
He told me to fuck off. So I ran downstairs. Who are you telling about?
yeah.
I'm 60 and I'm still looking
To get into a fight.
I know, man. And then he said to me, "Go home."
Go home.
But I think he meant go back to your house. But
Oh.
I used it.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I-
oh.
Okay, let's read what the people have to say.
Let's
this
read.
is Lucy Van Pelt, a lovely girl.
Lucy Van Pelt.
She lives up there in Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
Yes, she
My
does.
mum's from Newry, County Down.
Newry County
Yeah,
Down. Is she a
yeah.
Catholic or a Protestant?
My mum's a Catholic, man.
She's a Catholic.
Absolute.
Well, this is what Lucy says. Lucy says
Died in the wool Catholic.
Catholic-
But she loved the Queen.
that's weird.
I know.
That is weird.
That's what I'm telling you.
Catholics like George Best because he wasn't anti-Catholic. It's as simple as that! Exclamation.
No, I think it's more that he was probably the greatest footballer I've ever seen. Like I would go as far to say that George Best,
Yeah.
if he was living now,
Yeah.
he would be in the same category as Messi, Maradona.
If he was playing today.
Yes,
If he was playing
yeah.
today.
But even as a man,
Yeah.
I met George Best.
Really?
I met him in King's Road
Yeah.
in his favourite pub.
Right.
And I went up to him and I said, "You know what? I've always admired you. You're such a great football player." And he said, "Fuck off, I'm enjoying my pint."
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
I swear to God. But with a smile on his face.
Yeah. Okay.
But what's her name?
Her name is Lucy.
Lucy.
Van
Lucy.
Pelt. That's not really her
Lucy, don't worry.
Yeah.
You know, we all love George Best. We all love Ireland.
name. Yeah, we love Ireland.
Yeah?
And
We
want-
don't love Ireland.
Yeah.
Full of a load of Muslim people that have got no connection with us.
There you go. That,
And you know what? If Protestants and Catholics
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get together in Northern Ireland because of this,
right.
man, that speaks a lot.
It does speak a lot.
They were
It does,
fucking
yeah.
killing each other for hundreds of years.
And then they said, let's stop killing each other. And let's take
because
care of ourselves.
we've got a common enemy.
A comment. Okay,
Yeah.
we know that. These people are not arguing with you. Do you see them arguing with you?
Nah.
No, Hunter. He's
I
like,
can't see much because I haven't got my glasses on.
yeah, put the glasses on. Yeah, here's
These are
glasses.
your glasses.
They would work, though.
Oh, they're quite good.
Yeah.
Player, blame game.
Wait. You got to read the person's name.
Okay.
Okay,
so
let's.
have a look.
Were they?
Hunter.
No.
Hunter 1488.
Yeah.
Put their differences aside.
The Irish even put their differences
to
aside.
kick them out. Labour managed to unite them. What? No, that's not true.
Well, unite them against the Muslims. coming in.
No, Labour are the worst.
No, he's making a joke. He's 20 years old.
Oh, really?
That's what's hard. That's what's hard about
God.
this stream.
I'm so old and senile.
These people are very funny, and they're always making jokes. And I don't. And this is what the big joke in this stream is. I don't even understand what the hell they're talking.
You know, the funny thing is,
Yeah.
right? Recently, it came out that every time Nigel Fromage,
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 maybe.
Nigel Cheese, every time Nigel Fromage,
Yeah.
goes to the BBC,
Yeah.
they use human excrement.
That's what the lady says. I
No,
don't
it's
believe
well,
that.
you know, right? And this shows you their bias.
They are totally biased.
And you know what messed them up?
Yeah.
They messed with Donald Trump, and now they're fucking shitting themselves because
Yes.
they do anything he tells them. Because
Yeah.
he will fucking have $1 billion.
Well, he was
lawsuit.
giving them money, and now and he's basically going to destroy them.
But it was kind of true.
When I said come on the show, did I say the show was going to be like this?
Look, when you come on the show,
Yeah.
I had no idea what we were going to talk about.
Right.
But the BBC's bias is so obvious.
Yes, it's really
Not
obvious.
because I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
But if you edit, because I watched that edit in real time.
Yeah.
And I did think he's encouraging people to go and smash the place to pieces.
That's what people
which he
believe about Donald
wasn't
Trump.
doing.
No, he wasn't doing. I love Donald Trump.
He didn't do that.
Let's read a few more of the comments here.
Yeah.
Let's see what Kermit says.
Remember, I have to get back to Brixton and get something to smoke.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Keith Bexley says, love the show. You two get it. I think we're all on the same page. I think 2/3 of the world are being united by this.
Man.
Our world.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm taking a great risk because, you know, my kind of main fan base.
Right. Remember, this is going out live. Did I tell you?
Yeah, and this is why I'm telling you this. My main fan base is like in Europe, America, South
and they're
America.
left-wing people.
I've just done like a 6-week tour in South America where I rammed out 20 shows.
We're in South America.
Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Chile.
And those countries are in South America.
No, well, apart from Mexico.
Making a joke.
But the thing is, it's a big risk for me because most of my audience are like really sort of, Israel are committing genocide, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So it's a big risk for me to say, do you know what? Look into your fucking self.
Yeah. It's risky. It's risky.
So stop listening what your mates are telling you.
What should you do? Should you not say this? I don't know.
Well, if you don't say it,
you're
suppressed.
Right, and I'm trying not to.
So you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
It's the same thing I told you in the beginning.
And
when it comes to listen, white and black working class people who are born in this country and adhere to the civics of this country, are so scared of saying we don't really like what's going on. Because you're racist, you're this, you're a Holocaust now, you're this, you're that, you're brat. No. New times.
It's new time.
Let's think. You know what, right? If you really love yourself as a British, but British is different to English.
I support the
And
English.
I agree.
Yeah.
I actually agree with Nick Griffin.
Yeah.
That ethnic English
Yeah.
are white English people.
Right.
Just as if you went to New Zealand and you went into the parliament of the New Zealand and you said, who are the native people?
Yeah.
If you said that the Maoris aren't native, they'll chop your head off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I am British,
Yes.
but in the sense that I am part of the British Empire. My mother was British because she was from Northern Ireland.
You were also raised in England.
My mother was British because she was from Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
My father was still had a British overseas passport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm British in that sense. I am not ethnically British.
No, but you're part
sorry. I'm not ethnically English.
Yes.
I'm more ethnically Irish or Nigerian.
But the point is,
I am born in Britain and I'm British.
I don't believe in this ethnic stuff. I believe in
I do.
I don't believe in it.
It's funny that no one believes in ethnic stuff when it comes to English people, but they believe in ethnic stuff when it comes to fucking everybody else.
Everybody else. That's exactly right. But I do believe if you're in the country,
And do you know what? I can't see what the fucking problem is.
Yeah.
If you're white, you've got 2 or 3 generations of your family that are white and born in. You're English.
Yes.
If you're born in fucking London like me, but your parents were from the British Empire, you're British.
Yeah.
There's 2 differences. British.
And I agree with you. I agree with you.
On St. Paddy's Day.
Do you want to get into an argument?
Yes, I do.
Agree with
On St. Paddy's Day.
Why do you want to get into an
On St. Paddy's Day.
Well, you're going to have to come back.
Everyone, whether they're Irish or not, puts on the shamrock. We all have a good time.
Yes. But what about the English?
When we do that on St. George's Day, you're a racist.
Yes, it's wrong. I'm with you.
How the fuck is that right?
I didn't expect you to agree with me. I didn't expect you to try not to agree with me so much. We got a few more comments. Let's see what Kermit has to say. It's not what they call us. It's the fact that they jail us for this. They might put us in jail for not a...
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's
Kermit. Kermit's a big...
And you know, it's very funny that you asked me earlier about Starmer and that lot.
Yeah.
If they're jailing people for talking the truth. What does
Yeah.
that remind you of?
Yes, it does. We know
Hitler.
that. Hitler. And they say the other guys are Hitler, but we're Hitler.
Yeah.
Let's see what Ron.
Let's talk
Smith
about
said.
Ukraine. We haven't spoke about
Don't
Ukraine.
say Muslims. We'll talk about Ukraine next time you come. Don't say Muslims. Say Islam, etc. Less grounds for the cops. So is that true? Maybe should we not say Muslim people?
Do you know what it is, right? What a lot
Yeah.
of people don't really want to admit.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what he's saying because he's trying to say the Islamists are a minority
Yeah.
and the Muslims are. Listen to me,
Yeah.
and I don't care who disagrees with me. The majority of the Muslim community kind of agree with what's going on,
Yeah.
but they don't want to get in trouble. It's a bit like when the IRA were bombing everywhere in England.
Right.
Irish people, like my mum.
They wouldn't say.
My mum,
Yeah.
if she heard there was a bomb in Birmingham, she'd
Yeah.
be jumping up and down, clapping her hands. And it was really bizarre to me because when it was the Silver Jubilee, she was putting fucking Union Jacks outside her house.
Right.
So you have that kind of. It's the same with the
It's a
Muslim
dialectic.
community. Yeah, they won't directly say, yes, we agree.
Right.
With what these Islamists
But
are
they
doing.
do agree.
But they kind of do in the back of their head.
Right.
They're going to agree with them. They want them to win
Yeah.
more than us.
Right. And
It's a bit like watching a football match. When I was young, because my mum had kind of indoctrinated me, if England played Germany,
Yeah.
I'd want Germany to win.
yeah.
Because of my mum's indoctrination.
But as you got older, you moved
Now
away.
I went, I'm going to tell you something that I shouldn't really tell people.
Don't say it. Don't say
I went to prison in Mexico 7 years ago. I was totally innocent. And the way the British Embassy dealt with me and got me home, I remember getting on the British Airways flight to come home and just thinking, thank God that I'm British, English, Welsh, Scottish, whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
But this is the greatest place in the world.
Oh, there
And from that day on, I have supported the England team non-stop, even the women's team, who are actually more successful than the men. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
lot
I'm
better.
sorry if it's
Yeah.
hard for you guys to
No,
understand.
it's not hard. They totally agree with
But
this.
you know,
They
I'm
totally
a
agree with
scientist.
it. Do you?
A scientist only believes in something until he's proved wrong. So I'm the same in life. When
In
I'm proved
theory,
wrong,
that's the way it should be. But
Yeah.
you got the COVID.
you
thing.
know,
we can discuss that.
I never got COVID ever.
Never.
Never.
Okay, well,
It's the mixed race genes.
Could be. Or maybe you don't believe in that stuff. Maybe you don't believe in it anyway.
I never got it.
So this has been an I don't know what we do with it. We should maybe read some more comments.
Yeah, let's read some comments, man. They're way more interesting than me.
Gnome Hunter, okay.
I'm
let's
just a
see.
boring old rasta
Let's
from
see.
Brixton.
Daz. Let's see what MJ Tiger Fang says. It needs to be reversed. If people start calling them racist more, then maybe they'll get sick of it in turn, and then we could just move on.
No, I don't think.
So not calling us, calling them.
Yeah,
calling
but I
people to
don't think
call
the
us.
answer is just to reverse everything. No.
Yeah.
Let's just start being sensible. We cannot sustain
Yeah.
things the way they are. Our society is going to crumble.
Financially corrupt.
Yeah, when I was a kid, you didn't have to make a phone call to see your GP. You just fucking went to your GP's house.
Yes.
And Dr. Frigjohn, who was my
Dr. Frigjohn.
Frigjohn, my Irish, see,
Yeah.
he'll see you. Now it's like a month, 2 months waiting
I
list.
know.
You know, all kinds of fucking bullshit. And you know why that is? Because there's no resources. And if you're spending, as a nation, billions, actually billions,
Yeah.
every year, housing motherfuckers that want to kill us,
Okay.
what the fuck are you doing?
Hey. Okay. Judel says people often change their minds when shit lands on their own doorstep.
No, it's true.
It's
It's
true.
true.
And people are changed.
But that's a good thing if people change their mind.
It's like they don't mind the bomb going off
What
in
if someone shit?
Birmingham. but
What if someone shit on your doorstep and you never change your
Yeah.
mind?
that we'd be in trouble.
If it means shitting on everyone's doorstep to make them change their mind, we better go and get some laxative.
Yeah, because it's coming all around. Ron Smith says, yes, I was a fitness freak in my teens in the 90s and often phoned the doctor when not feeling right. You could phone your own doctor up.
Yes.
Ron Smith says,
Yeah.
who made a contribution to the stream. Thank you, Ron. I noticed you made a contribution to the stream.
Honestly, it's so important.
As did Kate Gwynn and MC Scott made contributions.
It's actually
And
really,
Ian Hayes.
it's actually really important that people understand what I'm saying is not just. I'm not just trying to rile people up.
Yeah.
I want people to understand that it's not 16, 20 years ago.
Well,
there's actually something happening now that Labour, Conservative cannot control. The Conservatives have got a black leader. That was a desperation measure.
I know.
And it's not going to work.
It's not going to work because they're dead.
Because this is beyond black and white.
It is, and they've been a
Like
failure.
what Michael Jackson said.
They've been a failure, and in order for them to be successful, they've got to apologize, and they've got to say.
And now all of a sudden,
and be really strong.
they're
but
all
then-
kowtowing and copying Nigel Farage's policies,
Which they should.
And yet, 10 years ago, they were saying he's a Nazi,
Yeah.
he's a fascist.
Yeah.
they're all fake.
They're all absolutely.
They're all fake. But
Oh.
what I would like to say is that if you like anything Brother Culture has to say,
Yes, Brother
do
Culture.
please check Spotify, check Instagram,
Let's-
buy my records because I'm
Let's
really,
write it in here,
I'm actually
bud.
quite poor. You know,
I know we all. Well, we all are
I'm
quite
not a
poor.
I'm not a
in way.
rich man. No.
We are. We are poor. We are poor. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me. I always have. I'm on two different softwares at the same time.
Okay.
I didn't put it on the live chat, so I might have missed a few people's comments.
Yeah.
So these are the.
What's he
where
saying?
are the
He
glasses?
smokes.
Put,
No,
put
go
the
up.
glasses.
He said he smokes or something. Has smoke. What's he saying?
Simon has passed his past his smoke time. He's all excited. That's what Kerb is.
That's actually true.
He's really funny. Kerb is funny. Well, the only people who are funny like me. I don't want them to like me because they just make me seem like I'm not that funny. But have I forgotten anybody? So let me just
You're
thank.
one of the funniest and loveliest people I know.
Did you hear that, everybody? Did you?
And
hear
I'm
that?
being
Lovely.
honest, I wouldn't have done this podcast.
I really appreciate you coming.
Yeah, man. You always, man.
really.
You've always been really funny.
Yeah.
You've got such a wicked sense of humor.
Julian is here. Raise the flag,
Yeah.
says Julian.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Which flag?
English flag.
Surrender.
British flag.
The white
No,
flag.
No. I used to tell a joke about the flags of England.
Yeah.
Is like you've got the British flag, which is the Union.
No,
Jack.
yes.
The UK flag.
It's actually called the Union flag.
Union
not
flag,
The,
not the
Union
jag
ja-
is on
the
the-
jack
on the
is the
ship.
pole that it's on.
Oh, it's on, okay. So whatever, the Union flag, which just has all the crosses of the of the Scots and the English,
Except for
the-
Wales. It
and it
excludes
doesn't
Wales.
It doesn't have Wales,
Because Wales is actually not a country, it's a principality.
right? Because that's the
A
part.
bit like Monaco or...
Yeah, we drove the people to live there, and I'll tell them that joke another time if you people are interested in asking. But I'm just going through the list. Let me just thank everybody who's been here.
Yeah,
who's
thank you so
listening.
much for everyone being patient, hearing
Yeah.
me talk all this bullshit.
We got
But-
Alan Williams, and
That's
you're
the bit.
are you still a Manchester United supporter?
How can you say, am I still... What do you want me to do? Like, support someone else because they're on top of the league?
We had that discussion. Yes, not because they're on top of the league. Maybe you could.
Funny you say that, actually, because I'm from South London.
Right.
I
What
support
about
Man United
Palace?
because of my mum.
Yeah, but what about
But Palace are the team that I used to go and watch.
Yes.
And we won the FA Cup, and
Last year,
we're
it's
doing really
amazing.
well.
We're doing really well.
But Man United
I
beat
didn't
them.
realize. Yeah, I know. Well, Joodles was so happy about that. Joodles was so happy.
Hey,
about
listen, thank you so much,
We're
guys.
not done yet. Don't say goodbye yet.
Oh, really?
We gotta I'm going to just read the names. Mr. Steve McCuff, Daz is here, Gnome Hunter, John Van Dam. Hello. Definitely the best show ever. That's thank you, John Van Dam, for saying that. Alan Williams, Ron Smith, Tiger Fang. I'm repeating the names. If I don't state your name at the end of the show, say, hey, Lewis, what am I, chop liver? Look, you're going to come back next month.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
One love.
Keith Bexley, one love.
Yeah.
One love, but it's a big
Feels
love.
good to get it off my chest, actually. to be honest.
It felt good. You'll see the trouble you'll get yourself in. You'll see the trouble that I'll get myself in. Ron Smith, Joodles, and Lucy. Girl,
You know
from
what?
Mars
You know
came
what?
in.
If what you're saying
Yeah.
is worth anything,
Yeah.
you're gonna get trouble.
That's
Yeah,
true. If what
you're saying is rubbish,
Yeah.
then you get the kind of But I'm glad if it causes trouble,
Yeah.
because it's not trouble It makes
Yeah.
people think. Yeah,
Joe is here.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been a really good show. Making us tune in tomorrow for the punchline. Yes, I'm doing that. I'll tell you the entire joke. It's actually one of the best jokes that I've had. And I know because a friend of mine stole it from me and did it. But it's that joke. So where are you going to be performing next in the next month? Because you're going to come back in a month.
I'm not actually. I'm going to France on the 13th.
On the 13th of
Yeah,
December.
I'm playing up in the Alps in France on the 13th, and that's my last gig
For the year.
for the year.
Yeah.
And then I'm keeping a massive show in Liverpool in January at the
Okay.
African Caribbean Centre.
Okay, so
in
we'll-
Toxteth.
So you'll come up before that.
Yeah.
And so we can have, because we've got people from Liverpool here. It's
Yeah.
a fun show. Lucy.
We'll be there every
says
time,
fun
man.
show. Thanks,
Yeah.
Simon. There you go, Simon. Everybody's saying, what is your last name?
For Jemison, it's so complicated.
What kind of name?
Just call me Brother Culture.
Brother Culture. Okay. For
Fad
Jem-
Jemison is a Yoruba name that my great-great-grandfather actually made up.
Right.
And what it literally means, Fad Jem missing, it means, do you know in the old days in Africa, if you had a dispute over a goat,
Yeah.
you'd go to the oracle. And the
Yeah.
oracle was like a judge and he'd say, you are right.
Yes.
My name literally means the oracle says you are right.
So your father is saying, I am right.
It's like the judge is saying to me in court, you are correct. That's what my name means.
Means you are correct.
Yeah, I am right.
So your father is saying, I am right. Is that what he's saying?
hell.
Well, what does it mean? Or
My
your
grandfather.
grandfather. So your grandfather said that. Here you go. This has been the best. This has been the best show ever. Thank you very much, Simon. Simon, we're going to see you
Thank
later,
you so
Brother
much.
Culture.
Brother Culture.
I'm going to post something on here.
If you want to look for Brother Culture, look for Brother Culture and the Prodigy, biggest band in the world. Written 3 albums with them.
Yeah.
I've got 12 albums myself, and I support truth and honesty and common sense. That's about it.
Okay, common sense. Everybody, make sure you like the stream. Everybody like the stream. Everybody go to the whatchamacallit, subscribe.
Big up,
Subscribe.
man.
All
Big
right,
up,
there
big
we go.
up, big up. You're massive.
One love, one love.
Massive. One glove.
One-